Want to hear a true story? So, I just came out here, and I was making a video as I, was coming out here towards the creek out here. I'll show you in a second. You can see over there, kind of. This path leads to a creek over there. Private property, no trucks passing. I already got the okay from the people running shit over here. They just don't like people throwing trash out here. But I made a video on the way here. I was like, okay, and it lasted a good couple minutes. And then I sat down, I played guitar, recorded that. And I'm like, okay, it's getting dark, so I'm about to leave. But then I'm like, wait. Well, I came out here just to be out in nature. You know what I'm saying? I didn't come here to make a video. I didn't come here to play guitar necessarily. I came out here to be in nature. I came here to just be here. And I'm looking, I'm like, wait, what am I doing? I was about to leave again. Like as if I finished some task or some shit. I didn't come here to do a task. I came here to fucking chill. I came here to experience this shit. You know what I'm saying? In my own fucking explorative way. You know what I'm saying? That's what I do, man. I come out here and fucking explore this shit and experience it. It's like, some people take drugs for a certain experience, you know what I'm saying? Or fucking go skydiving or something. Dude, I go out in nature, bro, and I'm in it, and it's it puts me in a certain I don't know what you want to call it, a primal mindset or something. Not even primal. It's not like a weird monkey, I'm getting my ape-like instincts turned on. No, it's more just natural. It's I feel my proper connection with nature like I'm supposed to. You know what's weird? I'm going to tell you this. I didn't actually know this about myself until my sister did a DNA test. She has the same mother and father. We got full-blooded brother and sister. We got 10% fucking Native American. Some fucking, some tribe up in fucking Colorado or some shit. And, it's funny because our last name is Dutch and shit, and but my dad's really dark, and so my sister's kind of speculating that his mom kind of fucked around on her husband and got my dad came out of it. I mean, that's reasonable because my sister did a whole bunch of research, and she's talking about she couldn't find a link to all the people with our same Dutch last name, and that's his dad. That's his supposed dad. My dad's supposed dad. Messed up now. Bet she didn't expect that one. That's funny. It's not that funny. It's kind of shitty, but whatever. Either way, I found out I'm 10% Native American. I'm wondering if that has something to do with my fucking. I feel this need to connect with nature. It's not even just a partial fucking. That'd be not. No, I'm dude, no, I cannot stand this fucking artificial society bullshit for more than a day. I'm dude, I have to reconnect. I have to be in it. I gotta be out here and with the trees and the fucking animals and in my proper fucking place. I feel I belong in the forest. I'm supposed to live out here. Not even I feel more comfortable in nature than I do in fucking the city. I really fucking do. I feel I'm supposed to fucking live out here. Seriously, I got a tent set up down the way. I got a fucking hammock over here. Boy, I spend plenty of time out here, believe me. I mean, it feels proper. Everything else feels no, I don't like that shit. I feel it's you know what's crazy? I say this all the time. I feel people are almost on life support with the artificial systems they created. Dude, y'all there. Sometimes I live in this is Houston. And it gets fucking hot in the summer, super fucking hot. And there's fucking mosquitoes and shit. And believe me, I'll be up inside during that time. It gets way too fucking crazy. But, I see it. I see everybody with their air conditioning. Sometimes I do come outside, and I'm usually, I ride the bus or ride a bike or walk, whatever. I just because I can get around on a bike. I go through these trails back. There's a whole trail system that I've done, explored every freaking inch of. Almost, not really, but you get around on a bike a lot more nimbly. You could just jump on a bus and bring your bike with you. Anyway, I see all these people in their cars with air conditioning and stuff. I'm it's life support. It's little bubbles. They're on life support. I don't know if people could handle it without that stuff, I've been out here. I've slept through 100-degree weather. You know what I'm saying? It sucks, but it's possible. It's manageable. And a lot of people do that around the world. I'm not saying it's like whatever. It's just I see the artificial stuff as like life support. I really do, and I'm like, I don't like it. I don't like it at all. I like to like be connected. See, the crazy thing is like, you know, I like the beauty of nature. I see pictures on the internet. They got like earth porn and shit like that. And I'm like, oh yeah, it looks fucking awesome. But it's like, there's nothing that compares to like the richness of the experience of like actually being like immersed in this stuff. Like I'm telling you, like I've been through some crazy shit sometimes. Like I've been out here. I remember, I love nature, right? And I remember I had this big old this sheet that I was just kind of used to like lay down if I needed to, whatever, or use as a cover if I got stranded somewhere or something. And I remember there's like a king size sheet, and I fucking twisted up the ends of that bitch, tied it up, and fucking made a hammock. That was my first hammock. And then I hung that bitch up. I was laying down, and it started raining. It started fucking raining. It was like over here somewhere. I forget exactly. This place used to be a forest over here, and it was actually somewhere over here. They cut a lot of it down. And I hung that bitch up. I don't remember what I got. I got something to cover it, but I was just like out here, like while I was fucking storming in my homemade fucking hammock and just chilling like under the fucking little canopy I made. It was just so fucking raw, dude. And like that was when I first really started like coming out here. And like I remember, I think I heard like all these fucking, like this place used to be like a forest, like deep forest, and like I was like in that bitch, and like there's a lot more animals and stuff. I think it was like maybe some hogs or something. I don't even remember, but I was just like in my hammock, kind of stranded under this canopy, fucking just pure green, lush, you know, fucking area. It was daytime. It wasn't nighttime. It was daytime. Just lush green, fucking everything. Everything was so alive with, you know, fucking everything, dude. The water was just fucking, it was like a paradise. It was like a paradise. There's random animals like scurrying around. I think there was like might have been hogs or something. I don't even remember what it was. Just animals everywhere, birds everywhere. I was just like, dude, I was immersed in that shit. And you know, they cut a lot of this shit down. I just remember, I think it was like spring too, so it was just fucking like lush as hell. It was just so fucking lush. It was so fucking green and alive. You know what I'm saying? Like, I got a weird connection to plants. Like, I like plants. I might still do it. Go get a degree in botany of some sort. I was thinking ethnobotany to go kind of explore the plant life around the world, and maybe go look up like the type of herbal medicines that people use and stuff. Do something like that, but you know, I don't know what the pay is like in that field. But nah, that's something I was planning. I got this weird. I love plants for some reason. They're just maybe because they give off oxygen and it's awesome. And I think that's, you know, I feel alive out here. You know, the plants doing photosynthesis, giving me oxygen. I'm like, yeah, and it's good. And you know, I am in a city, so I guess, you know, there could be some carbon dioxide, and that could, you know, increase the metabolic rate of these plants. So maybe I'm getting like a oxygen high when I'm out here. I don't freaking know, man. Either way, I feel alive. I'm telling you, I just have so many crazy memories. Just nature, just being in nature. It's not like you know, a picture worth 1,000 words, but an experience is leaves you speechless. You know what I'm saying? You can't even describe it. It's like, oh my gosh, it's real. I don't even know how to, you really can't even describe it. I've just been in these places, and like right now you can kind of see how the sky's lit up, and it's like twilight. It's really more, you can see it over there. It's kind of, well, you can't really tell. It's purple over there. And like this type of twilight you get all the time because, like I said, it's Houston, and there's a lot of light pollution. Then we have this, we got really humid weather, and sometimes we get this cloud cover, and so the light reflects off it. So like you can see out here, you know, like, and sometimes it's clear skies and you got the full moon, but you can see with this, like, you know, dim lighting that we have above us. And like I said, there's trails all around. I've freaking gone through this whole freaking thing and just existed out here, like almost like a secret life. Not a secret life, but you know, I like go hang out with friends. Like I said, I'll take my bike, ride the bus, hang out with friends. You know, it's getting late, and I leave, and middle of the night, just, you know, go cruising through. And they got, like, you know, a lot of the places around here, they've turned to like official parks and stuff. They're making a whole system out of the trails that I already had, you know, navigated on my own. You know, a lot of them or four-wheeler trails. There's animal trails. There's other little walking trails. There's a lot of stuff like that. And I navigate a lot of them over here, and I just love it. I love being out in nature. I can't even nothing. And it's really kind of weird because, I mean, it's usually, how should I say it? There's nature, and there's the way people approach it in their own way, right? And the perception that people have of it. And like I said, you got your earth porn shit these days, whatever. And then, you go out in nature. Like it depends who you go with, kind of. You can go and hang out with people and they like approach it in a certain way. But then when you're out there by yourself, it's like you forge a relationship. It's different. It's different. It really is different. Like you forge like I don't know, man. I don't know how to describe it. You kind of just have your own way of connecting and navigating almost. And it's like I don't know, man. It's not like it's like you could say you're alone in nature, but you're definitely not alone. You're definitely living in a, rich environment that's like, just, it's not human, but it's life, and it's just, I don't know, I approach it in a totally unique way, I suppose. I am who I am and have my own, affinities or whatnot, and so I like what I like, and when I explore it personally, it's a real, I don't know, it's just an enriching experience. That's like the best word I could use for it. Very enriching. It's very full. And I'm just telling you, I don't get this feeling anywhere else. Like people don't, nothing's as satisfying almost. Just nothing is as satisfying as like feeling my proper connection with, nature, I really, and I mean, sometimes I'll be out here, it's like a clear sky and you see the moon and the stars and the whole freaking universe, and then you're like in nature, connected. It's like, dude, you like feel right. You understand your place in the universe. Like, society is so artificial in comparison. It's so artificial. So artificial. And I mean, I just, a lot of people might think I'm a relatively weird guy because I do not like society. I don't like I mean, I know how society works. I know how people are brainwashed and the whole herd's, fucking directed in one way or another. I'm not following the herd, bro. I'm out here with nature, yo. I know my place in the universe. Like, I understand what's going on out here. I understand biology and everything. It's such a more enriching life experience than some stupid fucking whatever people are on. I don't even know. So enriching. And I mean, like, there's so much to it. I got my acoustic guitar, bring it out here. I play music. And the birds, you could tell they're like vibing out, Animals are vibing. Like the birds especially, they'll be like, give off little chirps here and there that just are, you could tell they're just feeling it, And it's just such a more rich, I don't even know how to describe it, man. To me, it feels more like home than anything. Nothing else feels as wholesome, nothing at all. And I don't know, man. Like I got this connection to Mother Earth. You know what I mean? This is our mother. It's our home. Like no lie. And there's just so much to it. It's not just about us. It's about everything. It's about plants and animals and the whole situation we got going on. It's so dynamic and it's amazing. It's a really amazing planet. I've said this before, but I'm awestruck by it. It's beautiful. It's an amazing dynamic planet. It's a machine almost, but it's God's creation, and I mean, it's just so much more amazing to me than like anything that humans have really created. I mean, we could do some awesome stuff, and I do like science. I like science. I like how we're going into the genome and doing stuff and kind of tinkering here and there. But at the end of the day, like, this is just God's creation as far as we know. And it's like, it's so fucking amazing compared to so much other stuff that, you know, like, little stuff that humans do does not impress me. Like, I see cars, oh, look, it's a Ferrari. Okay, look, it's a freaking living organism. Like, are you kidding me? Like, I'm not impressed, you know, like, got airplanes. I mean, it's cool that we're accomplishing stuff. And like I said, I like science and I like stuff we do. And I like tools. I'm using this phone right now. I like my guitar. I like stuff humans are capable of. But I'm just so much more awestruck by I look at, like, videos on the internet of, like, microbiology. And I'm like, it's like a little freaking cell and it's moving. It looks like it has some, like gumption, you know what I mean? Like, it knows what it's trying to do something out there, you know, it has some, I don't know if it's an idea or just like I don't even know, but it's alive and you can see it. It's like moving with some type of intent to some degree, and it's so tiny. That little microorganism it's still a functioning, living thing. It's like a machine. And it's like, wow, I'm telling you, this is God's creation. It's so fucking, it's amazing to me. It's fucking, nothing even comes close that humans have done. Like I said, humans have done some cool stuff. Coming to the genome, we got material science going with the atoms and making different substances and stuff. I think that's awesome too. Chemistry, we do have machines, we got airplanes, cars, we got a lot of cool stuff. We're doing a lot of cool stuff. But when I look at God's creation, nature, I'm like, this is amazing. This is a gift. We have the gift of life, and, you know, the more you get into that, the more you really see it. It's just fucking, oh my goodness. Like, just the further you get into it, I think, I don't know, the further you get into it, the more you see it. It's just like, how is this even possible? Like it's just so fucking complex and amazing. And it's like, if it's an accident, then we have hit the jackpot. We got so lucky. If it's on purpose, then I guess we got God to thank, and, you know, we can appreciate his art, you might say. It's amazing. Our existence is amazing. It is amazing. Everything is amazing. It is so amazing. You know, there's also an art to living. There's an art to living. You know, there's the way that we interact with each other and stuff, and we have energy, and, you know, people understand good vibes and stuff like that. There's a harmonistic approach that people can take to this and, you know, coexist properly and healthily, you know. And, like, we can all, like, thrive collectively. Like, the whole world of biology can kind of, you know, just, with good energy, you know, coexist properly and thrive, you know, like a beautiful bushel of flowers, you know, just comes to life, you know, just maybe you want to call it glow up, all that good stuff. And I love that aspect of nature too, and that's something I think, you know, I could bring that, and you can, you know, we're at the end of the day, we're all biological, you know, and like I said, the way we coexist, you know, the way I exist with nature, I bring that to how I exist with people, how I coexist with people, you know. I understand, like, biological organisms pretty well, and I understand how they function. I understand energy and how it plays a part and all that good stuff, and I bring that to the world, man. You know, it's an interesting thing, man. It's an interesting thing. Like I said, I got my own, like, way of interacting with nature, and you know, to me, humans are just another part of it. And they're kind of removed because they remove themselves conceptually, you know. But at the end of the day, you're still the same thing. You're still eating the same things animals eat. You're breathing the same air. You know, you got the same type of life cycle. You're biological. You know? You're no different to me. I look at you objectively. You're a biological organism. You're no different than any of these animals out here. So I'm out in nature. I see animals. I see humans. You're just you're another animal. You're an animal who's well equipped. You got brains. You might have some machines. Whatever. You know. You're just a relatively intelligent animal. That's what I'll say. And yeah, man, it's all part of the same thing. And I understand my place in nature, and I'm like, it's nothing is a more rich experience than, like, not just understand. Like, there's a difference between conceptualizations and, like, experiences. It's a totally different ballgame. You can like just think, okay, yeah, I'm a biological organism. No, once you're out here and you're like in it, and like relative to like everything, it's like, dude, you like know your place. You're like in your place. There's a difference between thinking about where you're supposed to be, like what you are, think about what your place is, and actually being in your place. Like being in your place is a totally different thing. It's so enriching. It's like the last puzzle piece fitted in, and the whole fucking picture becomes clear. It's like that's what it feels like. It's like so satisfying. Like so satisfying. It's like you just click right in the right position. You know exactly. Everything. The energy's flowing through you properly, and everything's just so perfect. It's nothing is as enriching. Nothing to me. Nothing. I'm saying nothing. Literally nothing. You can talk about literally nothing. You can talk about drugs. You can talk about interactions. You can talk about anything, and nothing is as fulfilling as like the complete puzzle coming together because you click in your proper place. It's like, yes, I know. It's where like I'm in it. Like everything's connected properly, and the whole thing's just functioning right, and you're like in it. You're like I don't know. You're part of it. You're doing the job. You're connecting this part and that part, and you're just in it. It's such a great feeling. There's like no resistance really. It's like no resistance, just like flow. It's like I don't know. I'm telling you, it's like the last puzzle piece, and it's just like boom, and you're connecting all the other puzzle pieces together, so the whole thing's flowing right, and you're just part of it. And it's like a pure, proper existence. It's not jacked up. It's not, distorted. No resistance. No turmoil. It's just kind of you're just in it and flowing properly. And it's just such a rich experience. It's like total. I don't even know. So I don't know if I'm trying to inspire people or if I'm just boasting. It's such a great feeling. It's such a great feeling. I don't even want to go. Like I'm telling you, I was about to leave. I'm like, nah, I came out here just to get my daily dose of nature. I'll be out. I live in apartments not too far away, and I'll just be chilling and get up on the internet, read stuff on the internet, doing whatever. And I start getting caught up in stupid conceptualizations of stuff. It's like I don't even need any of that. I just come out and I experience and I live and I exist, and it's like pure and it's right. I don't need to like be consumed with drama. You know what I'm saying? Like stupid crap that's just dysfunctional and full of resistance and full of turmoil and full of stress and blah blah blah. I don't need any of that. I would rather not have any of that. I'd rather people come out here and experience like we like, man, I think about the Native Americans. Like I've never really gone in. I've been thinking about going to like a reservation and meeting some, because they got culture, from what I understand, where they were connected to nature. They understand. Like they had a culture where they all understood their place. I'd much rather. I think I want to go still to a Native American reservation, kind of see what they're about. But I think in general, like I said, I don't know. I think if people, if we have a culture that connects, I don't even know, man. I kind of don't want people to come people suck. They suck. They approach things in a really shitty way. Like I said, I have like a peaceful, harmonistic approach to nature. You know what I mean? And it's like I don't want nobody like, I don't know, just people are stupid. They fuck shit up too much. So I might go, I don't know. I don't even want to get into that drama. Too much drama. See, I'm just thinking about people who's causing me drama with their stupid asses, man. Come on. Learn to get connected. Learn to get right. Learn to get harmonistic. Learn to live properly. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm trying to tell you. For real. For real. People just, I don't even like people no more. They're just always so problematic. Like, for real. Like, no matter what I do, it's problematic. It's like they'll make up problems and stress and something that's just problematic. Like, dude, just fucking chill. Like, I don't know. I'm trying to figure it out. kind of want to go to the Native American reservation, whatever, and hang out, see what they're about, see if they got any culture that's still living, and possibly trying to reinvigorate it, maybe. I don't know, either way, I just got, like I said, I spent so much time out here, I already got like my natural connection, my own like way that I approach it all. I already got I made up my own shit, like, whatever you want to call it. And I think it's natural. It's like it's not like something you really got to learn too much. It's just a natural way of living with flow, you know? It's not too complicated. Like I said, there's a difference between conceptualization and, kind of experiencing, You don't learn this shit in a book. It's not a concept you learn. You just come out here and you live properly, People have to live properly with the planet and everything, each other, nature, everything about it, We still eat animals and stuff, so yeah, we gotta kill to survive, whatever, but, we gotta do it properly. You have to have proper respect for the planet, for the animals you kill, all that good stuff. People are just so removed, and they cause so much friction, with nature and everything. And it's just, hate it. Even thinking about humans is getting me all, no, like, go away, people. Like, no. I don't know. So that might be a mission of mine in one sense or another, to kind of get people on board with this type of, reconnection to nature, and kind of trying to reconnect our entire culture with nature, more than it is right now. People, it's crazy because, I guess white people, their main thing was to try to seem sophisticated, and they're all like, yeah, we would never poop on the ground. We poop in toilets inside our house and put it in our drinking water into our rivers. It's like, they want to be all sophisticated and to like prove that they're not an animal and shit. And it's like, dude, you are an animal. You're just lying to yourself. You're a fucking animal. You're a smart animal, and you're capable of awesome shit, probably a lot more awesome shit than a lot of animals are. But you're still a fucking animal. You eat the same food, you breathe the same air, And we're all very similar biologically. We're just a little bit more intelligent, and we got some, we're relatively, I don't know, it's just, at the end of the day, I think, humans wanted to kind of separate themselves from the animal world, and that was like, it's just something they wanted to do, but they took it too far, like way too far. And we just gotta like reconnect, like be normal and shit, like with the fucking planet. It's not barbaric to fucking understand your place in nature. As a matter of fact, it's possibly the most delightful thing you could possibly ever freaking experience. So screw what they told you, screw what everybody told you, and understand your place in nature, man. Nothing feels as wholesome. You don't feel as connected with anything else. You can connect with each other, but if y'all are both removed from nature, it's not wholesome. It's like y'all are both kind of just not in it, I don't know. I think people just sometimes, they're just very, very, like I said, they almost live on life support. They live on isolated. They're isolated, man, and from nature. That's not right. You still breathe the same air just because, sometimes people they go to McDonald's and get cheeseburgers. Like, they don't see the animal that got killed so they can eat that. They're just so disconnected. They breathe the air that the trees giving out, but they never come up to the trees. No matter the whole society, the whole like construct of society, like I'm not, like the physical cities and stuff, it's still on planet Earth. It's still within like the sphere of natural, existence. You know what I mean? As much as you want to be removed, you're still sucking in air that was given out from a freaking tree. You know what I mean? As much, if you're in your little AC, you still got air coming in that came from a tree. If you're eating food, same thing. It's all part of everything. The wood that your house is built out of, all of that stuff, everything. The metal that these cars are built out of, iron ore dug up from the ground, smelted and turned into something. Everything. This computer, cell phone, same thing. All the materials came from this planet. It all comes from the natural world. Everything really, it comes from the natural world. It's only a concept in your brain, which kind of leads to the way that you operate, which kind of keeps you separated. It's all fucking natural. It is. Everything is natural, dude. That airplane over there, made from dirt that was refined and turned to metal and shaped and whatever. Freaking turned to a freaking airplane. Everything. We just come here and we work with the materials, but we're still biologically so connected. And people just trying to conceptually, deny that. You're cutting yourself off from like Mother Earth. You know what I mean? Like, no, you need to be, harmonious. You need to be nurtured by Mother Earth. You know what I mean? You don't reject your own mother. What are you thinking? Crazy people. Anyway, I guess I'll leave it at that. Just wanted to enlighten people a little bit, get y'all on my, I guess what I'm into. This is what like I said, I feel like I need to be out here. I feel like I don't know how people do it. How do you live without nature? It's crazy. I go crazy after like a day. It's nuts. I gotta be out here. I gotta like remind myself of who and what I am. I can't just live in these like artificial concepts of everything. Like, no. No. You gotta be more wholesome and rich and connected like that. It's good stuff. So I'm gonna leave it at that. I thank you guys for listening. Much love. Stay safe. Stay tuned. Stay whatever. I don't even know. Just do what I'm talking about in this video, and you'll be happy. That's it. Peace.